You're welcome back to Sunrise right here on Salt Television, and we are still discussing commercialization of extortion in the marketplaces right here in Ebonyi State. Now, as an offshoot of the conversation we had with the Commissioner for Markets Development and Parks, we have in our studio with us the Chairman, Ebonyi State Board of Internal Revenue, Right Honorable Christopher Omo-Isu. And he's going to answer some of the questions that our conversation with the Honorable Commissioner for Markets Development and Parks threw up. Thank you so very much for coming, sir.
Thank you.
We are glad to have you. Now, let's just go into it. As an offshoot of our previous conversation, sir, the taxes that are still being collected at the market, are they different from the ones that His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, Right Honorable Francis Ogbonnamiru, actually put an end to on the very day that he inaugurated your board?
Yeah, thank you so much, my sister. I want to sincerely tell you that after our inauguration, His Excellency, the Governor of Ebonyi State, Right Honorable Francis Ogbonnamiru, made it clear, very, very clear, that there are areas we should not go as far as tax collection is involved. Okay. And from that time, we organized education committee. We went around from local government to local government.
Can we have these areas just so we know? These areas where
that area is that all this we know, selling tomatoes, selling vegetables, all these low profile people, we should not tax them anything. Okay. And from that time, we know it was a statement made by governor, and we followed it up. I want to tell you most sincerely that we have not been taxing those people. We have not been taxing those people. Any person who is going to market to collect anything from them is an illegal act. And there was a time we went to international market. We discovered that they were individuals, not from us, people who are on their own working, collecting taxes from these people. We arrested 5 of them. We took them to police. After due process, they were released because our intention was to use them as an example. And we are still prepared to make sure that any person who is involved, if we take you, if we see you and catch you, definitely we are going to make that person an scapegoat. So government made it clear that all these low income tax earners, selling vegetables, selling tomatoes and the rest of them, we don't tax them, we don't collect anything from them. And I tell you that as the executive chairman of the service, I have not been asking people to go for that. If we are giving job, we don't give it. We have never, let the person come and show me a paper authorizing him to collect tax from those people. It is not done in Ebonyi State. But here we are. All these illegal collectors that you don't even know, they don't come for us to know them. They go out and do whatever thing they want to do. Our agents, our contractors don't do it.
All right, Right Honorable. From what you just explained, it appears that there is a problem of knowing who is actually supposed to be going to collect taxes. What I'm saying is that these tax collectors, in quotes, as they are called, I believe that they are contracted out, and we are told that it is domiciled with your ministry or your agency for those contracts or contractors who are charged with the issuance of going about to ensure that certain revenues are collected. Now, why has it become a problem to stop the illegal actors? Because it appears that the order of the day now is touting all over the market. So what is actually the challenges that is making it impossible for your office to put a stop to these illegal collections?
Well, I think it is not new. Even in the olden days, you see people doing different things from what is expected. We have our contractors, we have our agents, we give them job. We know our contractors, we know our agents. These are the people who give job. But it's just like somebody going to his farm, cultivating, planting seeds, and you see weeds growing. What you have to do is to try to uproot the weeds. All these illegal contractors are weeds. They are weeds that we are trying as much as possible to make sure we reduce. They are not coming from us. They are on their own. We don't even know where they are coming from. We don't know where they are coming from.
All right, so the thing is this, if we'll continue in this trajectory, we'll just find out that we'll keep going round and round and settle. The Honorable Commissioner was here and he pushed it at your desk and said every revenue that is generated and collected from the market starts and stops at your office. And now you've also told us that you have genuine agents who know not to collect anything from these market women. Yes. Now, just to be clear, these market women are not the ones who have big stores. These are the ones who are petty traders, micro. No, these ones are macro. They are less than micro, actually. These are macro because sometimes their capital for business, their capital base is not even up to 10,000 naira.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you think that maybe going electronic would help? I would have wanted to say is which particular levies, but that is for it's not your question. So I would just want to leave it at, is there a way, because there is no point saying, okay, so let's have people that you know, these ones are legal agents you pay to, since these people are exempted from paying tax, so let's nip it from the board. Is there a way we could have every levy that should be paid in Ebonyi State? Technology has made it easier. Can we go electronic? So people just go and pay, and what they have is evidence that they have paid. So there is no business with, give me your money. What I'm giving you is my receipts. This is what the board says, pay. I have paid, and this is my evidence that I have paid, and thereby putting a stop to all of this.
Thank you very much. That is why we started automation. Automation means you have to go and pay directly to the bank. Bring your receipt. But these people we are talking about, tell them to go and pay because you don't know them. They are illegal people. Once you are illegal, you are illegal. You are operating illegally. People, the agents and our contractors, they go to the bank and pay. But all these ones who are operating illegally, because we don't know them.
Now what I'm saying is, it's not the agents now going to the bank. It's all right, so I have a shop at the international market. Yes. Number one, I know a list of everything I should pay for. Is it security? Is it environment? Is it business premises? So this is what I should pay for at the beginning of the year, or at mid-year, or at the end of the year. This is how much is involved. I am paying into this account. So all I need to do is pick up my money and go specifically to the place where I should pay, be it at the bank or be it at the designated office that you have.
Yes.
I make this payment and I go with my ticket.
Yes.
Now, any other person who is going to come and ask me for this is known.
Yes.
It's not like any other person. Laura cannot just walk into the market and say, okay, see, I am from Revenue Board. Give me. No, we know the people who should come. So when they come, I show them evidence of my payments. They let me do my business in peace. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you very much. It's just like I was trying to explain. It is very, very clear. For instance, in the international market, we have lot 1 to 3. They have integrated revenue that they pay annually. The amount is 14,000. Go to bank, you pay it. You are free. That's the automation we're talking about. Go to bank, pay it. You are automatically free.
And is that for a year, that 14,000? Does it cover a year or a month?
That one is annually. Annually. Then you have also personal income tax. It's 15,000. Once you go and pay 15,000, you are covered. whoever is coming to disturb you, tell the person that, look at my receipt, I've paid. No matter where either you go to bank or you go to the limited revenue point and pay it. If you pay that one, you are free. You have other things like obstruction. Obstruction is what they collect in international market. It's either depending on what you are carrying. You pay 2,000 or 5,000.
So, sir, when you say obstruction, what does that mean?
Yes.
And even
yes.
depending on what you're carrying.
Yes. This instruction, this obstruction I'm talking about.
Yes.
Some people will come, instead of parking at designated parking areas.
Okay.
They will block the road.
Okay.
If you block the road, you have people whose duty it is to catch you. If they catch you, the fine is 2,000. But here you block access road that you don't, for a period, you don't allow people to pass. They will charge you 5,000. Unlike somebody who parked just because by the side.
Okay.
So the person who parked by the side will pay 2,000. But if you block the road, making it difficult for people to pass, they will ask you to pay 5,000.
Okay.
So all these things are stated one by one. And that is the automation that you must go and pay. So, but all, like I'm saying, all these illegal people collecting revenue, if they catch you, not the real people, they will tell you to pay 10,000 or more than 10,000.
All right, taxes we are talking about,
Yes.
the personal income tax, and there is the one of 14,000.
Yes, I see this is integrated revenue, yes.
Yes, integrated revenue. It is for people who are not micro and macro small traders. Or do these other women who do not have to pay any sort of tax, do they also have to pay this?
Let me just come out.
Okay.
All these micro people we are talking about, people selling vegetable, tomatoes and the rest of them, if they bring their goods and block the road,
Okay.
where do you classify them?
Obstruction.
That's obstruction.
So they have to pay. They have to pay, not minding that governor said we should not collect revenue from them. But you have committed offense.
Okay, sir, that is an entirely different scenario.
Yes.
This is an offense and there is a punitive measure for that.
No matter.
Okay, so what we are driving at right now, the governor has said for this particular set of traders, no taxation of any kind. And you are not doing that. Now, what have you done to sensitize the traders themselves to know that if these people come to say, give me 200 naira, give me 300 naira, say no? Because that is the crux of the matter. When some of them say they are not paying, like that day we observed, a particular man had not even sold anything at all for that day. And this man was insisting that he must pay. As a matter of fact, my colleague Amaka had to go to buy something from that woman so that she can raise the money. And we're just trying to garner our information to show that truly these people are still doing this. So how are you sensitizing the traders themselves to understand that they are not supposed to pay to these people?
I told you earlier, by the time we started, we have carried out tax education, local government by local government. We have even come to international market to sensitize people. This is what governor said. If any person comes to you, tell him outrightly that no. There's a case at one of the markets where somebody went, lucky enough, not from our office, from local government or something of that nature, and a woman who knew her right stood her ground and said, Kobo, I'm not giving you. And they started fighting. I was in Abuja at that time. The first time I went for workshop with JTB, I was in Abuja when I saw the picture. And I called my people and said, please, rush to that place. They rushed. And that man who was doing the illegal job brought a book. He was told that this is not the right thing. So all I'm trying to say is that, yes, we have carried out sensitization, both in market, local government by local government, and everything. And I've also made papers around for people to know that this is what we stand for. We stand for that thing that governor said we should do and we should not do.
Okay, as a means of wrapping up, sir, I am so glad that you have emphasized this, re-emphasized this, and if there is another word, you have also done that, to disassociate yourself and your office from this tax.
Yes.
Now, I want you to tell us the truth or otherwise of this statement. In the course of gathering this information from the market, some people have dropped certain words that tingle the ear that you do not want to hear. Now, someone specifically said this issue of illegal taxing will never stop because it's been contracted out. The person in charge is the governor's brother. And when we asked which of the governor's brothers, the person says, I cannot tell you more than this. This was what that person said. Secondly, would your office and the office of the commissioner in charge of markets be willing to embark on an intensive sensitization program in collaboration with EBBC? Enough of staying in the studio and saying it, but going out, because information is power.
It's true.
If these tax people can withstand one person, it will be very difficult for them to withstand 10 people, 15 people who have gathered to say, you can't do this because it is our right. So now I want you to clear that part where someone said, not one person, not two, not three have said,
a lot.
It is under the purview of His Excellency's brother. Which of them, I cannot tell you more than that. But that's why this taxing will not stop. Number two, would your office be willing to work in tandem with EBBC to take these messages out to the markets that are directly involved to ensure that we nip it in the bud? We cannot allow touts overrun our market and turn the good intention of the governor upside down.
Yeah, thank you very much. Starting from the last one, I want to sincerely tell you, if you want me to move today with you, I am ready. I've committed today for us to work wherever you want us to go. Let us move and go.
Oh, DJ,
So,
I hope you're hearing that.
no, this is me. This is me.
Yeah.
This is me. I am ready to work with you to make sure that you see the level we have gone to say that we cannot deviate from what governor told us to do. We must do exactly what the governor of the state wants. Outside that, count me out. So for you to know that I am that type of person that if you say do this, I will do it to the letter. We say that loyalty is 100%. If you are loyal to somebody and you don't give that person 100%, you are missing it. Loyalty must be 100%. If you give the person 99.9, you have failed it.
The other point has
Therefore, this is me. I must do those things that governor said we have to do. So carrying you along, working with you, please, let us start. I am ready. Then the other angle of this thing, talking of governor's brothers. Well, when I came here, when governor appointed me, I want to tell you that I didn't even know who is governor's brother and who is not. The only person I know is governor. I don't even know whether he has brothers or he has no brothers. By the time I came here, and I started working. If you are, in 2024, most of the jobs were given out before I came in.
Okay.
They were given out. So it is this 2025. If you hold me accountable for anything, I will tell you outrightly, I'm in charge. I did it.
Okay, just
I'm coming.
All right.
I did it.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is that the job we sign to people, if you apply, and you are the highest bidder, people don't come. And lucky enough, we used an outsider, the IRS person, a consultant in our bidding. The consultant did the job and submitted the result. So I don't know who is governor's brothers and who is not governor's brothers. This job were given out by a professional, a consultant. Consultant were involved because members were thinking that I will use them. I told them, no, let us use an outsider so that we'll be free. And they did the bidding and everything and submitted the result. That is what we are using. So for any person to say it was given to Governor's brothers or not, I want to tell you, it is not true. It is not true. Except if, take it, if any of Governor's brothers, if any of them is qualified, like if any of them, yes, so who am I to stop the person? I cannot.
But for someone to say the reason why
no, it is not true. It is not true. It is not true.
All right, sir.
A consultant did the job perfectly and submitted the result.
All right, sir. Just going forward and to wrap up, we have also realized in the course of our investigation that most of the challenges you're having in the area of collection of these illegal taxes comes from the lots, the leaders of the lots. So going forward, what are you going to do to nip in the bud these nefarious activities of these lot chairmen who are aiding and abetting this collection of illegal taxes?
Well, I didn't even know you were going to invite me today because 3 days ago, we constituted a committee that will go into the market, take statistics of what is happening there, so that we do our thorough job to make sure that all these illegal collections are stopped. So we have started already. You can as well join us when we are doing the work, because I've agreed.
If you call us, of course we'll be there.
Yes,
we're interested
I will tell the committee
that
if they are going, they should involve you people. And I want to tell you personally, any day I'm going as a person, I will invite you people so that we go together.
That'll be fine.
Thank you.
All right, so again, this is a continuum. It doesn't end here.
At all.
But for today, we'll need to draw the curtain on this particular episode, if I may, of commercializing extortion in markets, not just in international market, because we need to be sure that there is this there is an end to this thing in even the tiniest. When we mean tiniest, the one behind your backyard. There should be a stoppage of extortion in this market, because things are hard, and that's just the truth. So burdening people with an unnecessary expense is what the state government doesn't want. And as the watchdog of the society, we are going to ensure that they who have been tasked with this responsibility and are discharging it, that will bring their works to the fore, so you can know what they are doing and support them in whichever way you can. Thank you so very much, Right Honorable Christopher Omisu, for coming.
Thank you, my sister.
It's a pleasure to have you in the studio, and we look forward really to working with you and nipping in the bud all the nefarious activities going on.
I'm very much ready
to help your office.
We'll work together.
It's a pleasure, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we'll take a break now. When we return, we'll have trends for you. Please stay.